We're going to create that stone axe in -900 seconds. Craft some stone arrows. We can craft 45 in 2 seconds. And so pretty much everything is free. I'm gonna take that cooking pot. I'm going to take that grill. I'm going to take all that water. Ready? Okay, yeah, we're going to sell it to him for 200,000 casino coins. Ready? What's up, guys? It's Trivia Gamer back here on our 7 Days to Die video. In this one, guys, I'm actually going to be showing you guys a couple different things. You guys how to increase the harvest rate a little bit. The harvest rate for anything, quite literally just like mining stuff. It's the main thing of the armor and how to actually make and apply all perks onto one armor. If you literally have all perks in the game if you want. Also the instant crafting for pretty much everything. And then also instant bartering for everything else that too. You can pretty much buy anything and don't have to worry about doing casino coins at all. So I'm going to show you guys that, how to do that, and this is what the video is going to be, is how to do that, and I'm going to show you guys the end result of it all happening. I'm going to start a brand new world, especially for my new series. I'm going to start, and I'll show you guys how easy it is to get instant crafting for everything, and plus you could put all perks in the game on. You're going to right click on here, manage. You're going to manage, browse local game files. Now when cross-platform does come out, that's another random thing I wanted to show you. Happening is that console players who are watching this right now and say like, oh, I can't do that yet or anything like that. No, you should be able to. Cross-platform comes out and you can connect to PC players. Pretty much like, for instance, when Airborne joined me, when I have all the stats on this already set up, where I have the instant crafting, etc., he also got those. So it's based on the host. So it's pretty much like having your own server. Pretty much whoever's hosting it will have those specific stats. So if you have someone who did all this that I'm about to show you guys hosting the game, then everyone else who is joining in will be able to play this. I'm hoping it'll also apply to console players too. Console players should be able to do it when cross-platform is enabled. So we're going to go to config. I guess let's just get the quick one out of the way. Let's just start the harvest rate. So it's under entity classes. I need to mess around with this one too. There's a couple different things. You have your health, stamina, water max. Harvest count is what we're looking for. This passive effect here, this harvest count. It says all tool harvest, and then butcher harvest. Do not forget to do butcher harvest because that's for your hands. There are also other passive effects that are pretty important. Your walking speed, your overall speed for your character, you can increase. If you want to run around like the Flash and go to 100 times, and you want to go from point A to point B in point of a millisecond, go for it. I mean, that's just your own play style. So I like to normally put this on 3, so I'm going to change that around and put that on 3. And you set your harvest rate to something crazy. I went to go mine a door and filled up my entire inventory with iron. Scrap iron. It's not a good idea. Personally, what I do, fair rate, I do everything about times. Do a 10 because 10, so it's times 10 the normal amount you normally get. See, this is 0.5 here. You want to make sure you put the 10 in there. So it's 10.5, and it doesn't do anything too crazy. It's not too grindy. All right, so we're also going to change our health and stamina times 200. But that's how you change the harvest rate. You gotta make sure you go in entity classes. All right, so the next thing is you're still in the same folder. 7 Days to Die data config. You're gonna go over to items. Now the best part is we have to go find where the armor section is. You're gonna do most of your changing of your stuff. You can pretty much change anything. So think of any item in the game and how it works. You can basically mess around with it. For instance, what I like to do, this is just an example, this is the stone axe. This is the typical first stone axe you get in the game. You can make it sellable to the trader. You can make it infinite health, so it doesn't take any damage at all, or no degradation per use. You can set that bad boy to 0, so it doesn't take any degradation whatsoever, and it's basically infinite. I will set it to do 220 block damage, negative upgrade hit by offset by 5, and this makes it to where when you upgrade stuff with the stone axe, it instantly repairs it. This thing basically acts like a modified nail gun that does a ridiculous amount of damage to ore. Alright, so now the main stuff, this is the name of it. You can copy and paste this into a file. But this is what they named it. So you can even look up SDC armor or something like that, and this is what I'm going to try to modify these stats onto the primitive helmet, because the primitive helmet is very easy to make. See, it has no passive effects, which is just supposed to go here. I'll show you guys this. These are some of the passive effects that it does. This is not perk wise. All this is for is just damage resistance So what this does, this is the lumberjack helmet. What this does, it makes your harvest count go high. So you can basically copy and paste this and place it over onto the primitive helmet. One is the actual physical number. This number right here adds it. This number is just a tier. So you can basically put any of these onto the primitive helmet. Literally, you can make it to where it increases all of them if you want. But I'm just gonna do just the two that I like: instant crafting and instant bartering. Okay. Make sure when you're doing scavenging time, it says add -1. Then you want to do, make sure you do -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -1,000, and that will be your crafting time. Okay. Copy and paste this bad boy. But I'm going to show you guys how to copy and paste this, because you can't just do it this way. You can't just write this down and do it. You have to do it a certain way. So if you guys will notice something, it says effect group and there's nothing here because there's no passives on it. But if you go to somewhere where there is a effect, let's say the lumberjack helmet for instance, we have to copy this kind of style here. So I'm going to show you guys what I mean by this. It says effect group with a slash, then the 2 spaces, and then what you want to do is you want to copy. This, enter. Oh, there you go. Okay, so you gotta make sure you click in between them, and then hit enter, and then you're gonna paste this bad boy, paste it out to where it fits the other ones. You want to take this slash out. You want to take that out. Underneath this particular thing you just made, you're gonna hit another space. You can properly copy and paste your stuff. You have to copy. You can pause the video here, write this down, this little comment here. You're gonna go to better buying and bartering, go to items, back to where we were before, under the effect group, paste that bad boy in there. Now for the crafting time, I had to manually type this in, copy, make sure there's a -1,000 into the same spot, and then we'll paste that one. Our primitive helmet now has instant crafting, instant buying. And then we want to finish it off, no space this time. We want to copy and paste another effect group with the slash, and then space it out again. Put it underneath, no space. Paste that bad boy in there, make sure it's all lined up nice and proper. We close this code saying that these are the effects of passive effects. We'll now have the effect that we want. Those are all the effects, okay? And save that bad boy, and we are now solid. Let's get into the game. If you guys want to know some of how to do these stats, I will show you guys in a later video about this. How to mess with the blood moon count and have 5,000 enemies, to having 1,000 loot abundance. I will show you guys how to do that in the next video. Alright, as you guys can see down here in the left hand corner, I might zoom that in. We are at the 200. The stats I did change. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys the gather rate. Why am I a female, bro? Just boobs. What was I doing? So I done got stretched by boobs, and this is what happens. Clothing, and then here, okay, so here's our primitive hood. So make sure it says primitive hood, this is what we're trying to make, okay? Here's the harvest rate, so as you guys see, I punched that little tree, and I got 30 wood. Oh, and plant fibers. Alright, so you see we got 20, so we're gonna create the primitive hood. So you guys can see we have 2 seconds on there, right? As you guys can see, the helmet. So now for the helmet, we should have instant crafting, and we can instantly buy anything from the trader. So I'm gonna show you guys the instant crafting section of this. We're going to create that stone axe in .-900 seconds. So I'm pretty sure that's instant. And it was. So the crafting is already working. To harvest more. And this is the other modifications we did with our stone axe. As you guys can see, it's only using 1 stamina. And it's instantly mining. You can do this with many other items. Believe me, and I have a lot of fun with this. We're going to make this primitive outfit in -seconds. Alright, we're gonna craft our. Alright, so I'm gonna quickly do these challenges really fast, and then we'll go over to the trader, and I'll show you guys that one. I forgot, I changed it where the scavenging time is lower too. Here's a bird nest ready, we're gonna scavenge instantaneously. Instantly. We have instantly loaded in and scavenge that. So we'll craft some stone arrows. We can craft 45 in 2 seconds. Ain't that fun? Okay, so as you guys can see, everything's negative. It's canned tuna. I'm gonna take this canned tuna, bro. I ain't paying jack crap for anything. So pretty much everything is free. I'm gonna take that cooking pot. I'm gonna take that grill. I'm gonna take all that water. 54 forged steel is pretty nice. All that gas. I don't worry about gas right now. I'm gonna show you guys what happens when you sell. Remember I was talking about the stat when you sell something? I'm gonna these raider boots. These raider boots will do. Ready? Okay, yeah, we're gonna sell it to him for 200,000 casino coins. Ready? That's what happens. Okay, so and all my inventory is now full of casino coins because I didn't stack anything properly. Okay, keep that in mind when you do that one. And now I am sort of level 4 at level 41, so keep that in mind. Change around your stats and stuff. You will also have better stuff to trader. But yeah, literally, I just joined in the game, not even halfway through the day. I'm already level 41, and I pretty much already have, I can buy anything I want in the game. And it's just fine instantaneously with your instant crafting on your helmet. But you will have to change the stats on the advanced bellows so it smelts instantly. And I'll show you guys to do that really fast. Config again, we're gonna go back to items. All you gotta do is hit Control F and then look for, and then just type in bellows. So in the negative sign says negative 0.3. You want to do 1000. Make sure you do it on the passive effect, not the display. The bellows now smelt instantly, so now when you have a forge, you will instantly smelt anything. So that leaves it for the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and had to learn some fun stuff. I will show you guys in the next video of how to stack everything properly, what items to stack that's the best, and so this way you don't get this giant ass mess when it comes to your increased harvest rate. So just, or if you just want to increase it, just begin with. If you don't like 150 ammo for 762, you want to change it up higher, I'm going to show you guys in the next video how to do that. And I will also be doing a playthrough of some fun stuff of my new world. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, guys. And to always remember to be a tryhard. I'll see you guys later.